Yeah, man. Baby on some real shit, man.
Yup.
I'm gonna let y'all niggas know right now, man.
For real.
Coming up as a Haitian, as a Zo. And nigga went through it, man.
For real.
I believe I'm making rapping, man. Fuck that shit.
Hey, y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Dipset TV back with another one. And y'all don't even know what the day is, right? Today's motivation day, you understand? So the worst times when you be down, I'm gonna pick you guys back up. Let's start off with this video right quick.
Oh! The top is so much better than the bottom. So much better. Yeah.
So I started off with that video there, you understand? Because once you work for something, you work hard for it, you strive for it, it's going to come regardless. Can nothing push it away but God, you understand? So God push everything our way. And, you know, I believe in destiny because basically after I was a born Christian, let's put it that way, I just believe like my future is written, you understand? Because I thought I wasn't supposed to even be here, and God had further plans and better plans for me. So eventually I made it out of a bunch of situations, a lot of situations that I wasn't even supposed to be in. And I don't even know how I end up being in these situations, but we human. We make mistakes. We make a lot of things happen. But like I said, let's check out this video right quick so you guys can see what I'm trying to get to you at.
Remember this dude? Well, before he was doing amazing scenes like this, he was doing this.
In between things, I've been bankrupt, I've worked in restaurants, I've driven school buses, I've driven a cab, always knowing that I would get back to what I do. That was something I had to do to be able to survive.
You see, before he blew up, pun intended, homie had more jobs than Homer Simpson. But regardless of his situation, he kept his eyes on the prize. As you can tell from his story, the road to success isn't always a straight one. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. But here's a major key. You can't afford to get stuck in that position forever. You have to know when to take a leap of faith.
Because, see, life is it's never going to be the same. It's always changing. And it's not always comfortable. And you have to take a chance and a risk. And the chance and risk you have to take is on you.
Giancarlo took that leap and became a legend because he did. You have one life to live. Yes, you need to survive, but you also need to swing for the fences. Because you never know, you might have a sleeping giant in you as well.
So basically what is going on is that Buddy just showing you guys, like, Buddy has been through a lot of tough situations, and if you think your day is rough or things is going rough for you, so it's other people that's going through a worse situation than you are. So whatever situation you put yourself in or you see that you're going through, you understand what I'm saying? It's somebody that's always in a worse or a tighter position than you are. Check this video out right quick.
What if I told you that this guy is 100 times more strong than this guy? You see, as men for a long time, we've been taught that being vulnerable is weak and being violent is strong. But real talk, it's actually the other way around. The truth is a lot of us have been put in a box, but I'll let Woody break it down.
You, come here. Sit right here. This is me. I'm sitting in the chair. What y'all see him as? Bad boy. The thug. The killer. I'm hearing this stuff. They don't know me. I'm hearing this stuff. But that moment made me realize people judge you before you even talk.
You see, y'all know him as Kane from that Power show, but this right here is a more accurate depiction of Woody. The reason why he broke down at the beginning of that clip is because he was sick of being typecasted. And the ugly truth is that a lot of people are gonna judge you way before they ever get to know you. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about the opinions of others. However, you get to decide which roles you play in this life. So you might as well be yourself and don't allow anybody to box you in.
So I'm giving you guys like motivation so you can move on, because it's a lot of people, like I said, they was in tight situations and they got up out of it. Not some way or somehow. It was because, their destiny was to be this and whatever God has written in the Bible for you, the book of life, you understand? So once they got you written down in that book, you already know, okay, uh, I wasn't fit to be a doctor. And you'd be surprised when you turn 30, 40 years old. That's when you go to doctor school or whatever it is. So basically, never think that you can't do it. You could always do it. I'm looking at one of the motivation speakers, LT, the ex-football player or whatever. He got his doctorate degree when he was about like 40 years old or something. You understand? So everything is possible and things like that. But check this video out right quick.
You ain't never seen nobody die before. A lot of niggas be talking all this shit. You never seen nobody really transition in your face. That'll really change you. Like, that'll make you different. It'll make you appreciate life differently.
And a lot of things I got to say, it's like when you grow up, you start thinking more different and stuff like that. So basically, Buddy's seen a lot too. Just when you think your day is going worse, somebody that's having a worse day than you are. I lost a bunch of friends in Haiti and stuff like that. And even I had one of my homeboys, he got deported twice, been to Haiti twice, you understand? And he went back to the Bahamas, been to the Bahamas maybe 3 or 4 times, and after all the thick and thin, all the bullshit he went through, he went and died in the Bahamas over some stupid ass shit. So basically, like I said, destiny, you can't create what God prepared for you for tomorrow. Let's say, for example, you're going to wear all white, you got the white J's on, you got if you're going to wear some Dickies or whatever, but let's just say you want to dress all in white tomorrow, freshed up. And the Lord don't want you to dress in white tomorrow. So what's going to happen? He's going to make it rain on your ass. And once it's raining, some people like me, I go crazy. I won't mind wearing white clothes in the rain and stuff like that, But, every time the rain drop on the floor, it dirties your clothes more or whatever. But, some people, they do it. I see they do it here a lot too, you understand? So the day that you're preparing for tomorrow, if you don't put God first and if it wasn't written in your chapter, whatever you had planned is not going to happen that way, But anyway, like I said, I'm giving you guys motivation. Check this out right quick.
Where are they now? The guy who went viral for saying this.
If people work really, really hard for their dreams, but it's not meant for everybody.
That's why you use auto-tune and I don't.
Actually...
This is Sean Armenta, and back in 2012, he appeared on X Factor to sing one of his songs in front of the judges. After finishing his performance, the judges were quick to insult his singing and dancing, which Sean did not take too kindly. So when Demi Lovato confronted Sean once again, he took a shot at her singing skills, stating that she needs autotune to sound good. Sean was soon after kicked off stage and didn't advance in the competition. The clip of Sean roasting the judge was later put on YouTube and Vine, where it later gained over 100 million views combined. After he appeared on X Factor, he continued to make music, created a YouTube channel, posting his covers and live performances at churches and ceremonies. Although his music career after the viral clip never took off like he expected, with his most viewed song on Spotify only having 14,000 streams. As of today, Sean is still making music on his YouTube channel and is a full-time airline baggage handler.
So Buddy told one of the judges straight up, like, if you don't use auto-tune, you ain't gonna sound good. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that made it because they cheated the system, or the system cheated us because we buying these albums expensive. I remember sometime they had certain LPs, or when CD players just came out and stuff like that. The disc used to be like $12.99 or something, you understand? And if it's a double disc, you paying like $24 for it. But anyway, on to the stuff what I was trying to show you guys, So basically, Buddy just bashed out the judge like, look, if you're not using auto-tune, you ain't got no career in your hand, But anyway, like I said, y'all seen the video, but this is the main one I want you guys to check out right quick.
The moment this song was released, he was released the same day. You're not understanding. He was facing 15 years in federal prison, but beat the case. You know this song, First Day Out. If you've been to a party, you've heard this song. You know those artists who be lying in their songs? Yeah, he didn't lie one bit. He was caught for a series of robberies on jewelry stores. I mean, he allegedly robbed a Rollie store with a Rollie on and was caught and thought he was gonna spend the rest of his his life in prison until he remembered his laws. Remember what I said, he got caught for robbery, but technically he didn't rob anyone. This was a huge case, and he borderline had to be his own lawyer because he couldn't afford a private one and was given an appointed one. In the robbery, he was caught inside the store, but it's only considered robbery if he gets out with the items, so his charges were reduced. He was facing 15 years, but took a plea deal and only got 3 years, and while he was in there, he was writing some heat. Imagine writing songs with no beats in prison, so you have to make every word count. And when he got out, all the top videographers in his city didn't want to work with him because he was a nobody. Nobody wanted to help him because he just got out of prison and couldn't afford to pay for the video for his song because he didn't have any money. Even at his best, no one would help him until one person believed in him, his aunt. She agreed to pay for his music video and buy him clothes for the shoot. The meaning of the video was to show wins and losses, and in the same night the video was released, it blew up. I'm talking triple platinum. You had every artist wanting to work with him, every label wanting to sign him, and LeBron starting a challenge around the song. He was able to sign a record deal and take care of the people that helped him after he told himself this was his last chance to make it. But unfortunately, the one person that looked after him was unalived in front of him in a drive-by. He went through a lot of depression and anxiety, but was still able to continue to drop music to this day. And it showed that all it took was for one thing to work out for him, and the rest is history.
You know, so T Grizzly is going through a little hard time right now, you know, and I don't believe he did, you know, what they said he did. You understand what I'm saying? Or what he paid for, you know, but money changed people around, and greed is a big part of it too, you know. So basically, shout out to T Grizzly, man, you know, but and that's what you call destined for greatest, you understand? He got out, he set everything up, you know, and you know, he made it. You know, right now he's good. He's in a good position, just like me. You know, I believed in writing music since way back in prison and in the hall, you know. And I believe I could have been one of these persons, you know, but basically I got deported, and I planned it like, you know, as soon as I get out of prison, you know, I'm going to the studio with my homeboys. We had a group called Ex-Cons, you know, that was me and my boy K-Ham, Jamaican dude, Kisco Dan, that's his name, and my homeboy Gangsta B, Gangsta Black, that's you know, Eli, from them boys from Brown Subs, you know. So basically we had a group where it's like, okay, when we get out, this is what we're gonna do. And you know, eventually it wasn't written in our scriptures, you know, and God separated all of us. Even though we got separated, only Kisco Dan, the dread guy, I haven't spoke to, you know. But other than that, you know, me and the other boys, we kept tight and stuff like that, you know. But like destiny, you know, and I believe I'm still good in the music stuff. Check this video out right quick.
Yeah, this song is for you, Sylvia. Well, it's the B-double-O. I got a dedicated song and not a bitch or a hoe. But tell the woman I owe that it's my mama who made me and raised me. For when I was up in the belly till I turned a baby. Yo, plan to raise a boy till he turned a man. Kiss me on the cheeks even though I peed in my pants. When I cry, you made a funny face to make me smile. 6 brothers, 3 sisters, and I'm the last child of the family. I shitted on the floor, you wasn't mad at me. You gave me love and hugs and then you bought me Skittles candy. Yo, love and your compassion's my satisfaction. I'm asking moms, am I your only attraction? S-Y-L-V-I-A, baby boo, mine love you all day. 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 S-Y-L-V-I-A, baby boo, mine love you all day.
You know, and I was just sharing a little story with you guys to give you guys motivation, to put the battery in your back, to see like, all right, man, don't feel down all the time. You know, it's better things you can do with your life. It's bigger things you can do with your life. Just keep it pushing, you know. You imagine, I've been deported over 30 years, you understand? And basically, God been watching over me. You know, I made my own family. A matter of fact, I'm a grandfather, you know. So basically, I'm grateful, and I'm seeing the good days, you know. So never give up on whatever's going on in your life, you know. And before I go, guys, y'all also know I like doing a little comedy video before I close the channel video down. Check out this video right quick.
Telling all 3 of y'all stop playing with my name. Let's go on there, let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
Let's do it on camera. Cause I don't understand the angle. Like what? Like what?
Said it already.
So why come here?
I did it already. I'm here. So what's happening?
I mean, it's all good, but I'm saying
here.
why?
I'm here. What's happening?
I'm all good, but I'm
Well,
saying
just
why
say
come
that,
here
man.
just
Look,
to
I'm
curse
here.
us up?
I wanted to talk to you on your man in your face.
Absolutely.
You understand me? I knew a few places you was at. I could have pulled up, but I don't think that was gangster. I wanted to come look you in your face like a man and tell you how I feel.
Okay.
Straight up like a man.
So what's the issue?
Ain't no issue. If it was an issue, you'll feel me. I just come to let y'all know, stop, put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Did you pull up on Ross that way?
Man, I'm pulling up on it.
Yeah, but I'm the radio guy. Why pull up on the radio guy? Don't act tough with the radio.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
And like I said, thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like, subscribe, notification. And I do got a third YouTube channel, which is called Pensionat Development. And it's called Pensionat Development Project. You know, so it's just something I'm working on, which is some of my old videos combining with some new ones. And I'm trying to like do 3 videos a day, which is 1 English, 1 Creole, and 1 for kids. You understand? So basically, I'm trying to put everything in that one channel. You know, thank you guys for supporting me, Dipset TV. Peace.